Senate failed to advance a Republican bill to extend government funding to end a shutdown for a 10th time earlier today.
The vote was 51 to 45, falling short of the 60 votes needed to move forward. Republicans have failed to win any new support for the measure on the 16th day of the shutdown. And now Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent says this is costing the U.S. economy about $15 billion a week.
We do have team coverage for you this evening. Jane Roblo tells us what Senator Tim Scott is saying about the shutdown and funding for our military members.
But first, Caitlin Ashbaugh explains how what's happening in D.C. is financially impacting public defenders in our area. Caitlin?
Mark, Carol, tomorrow the judiciary will run out of the funds that it was using to pay its employees throughout the first few weeks of the government shutdown. Starting on Monday, that means that federal public defenders, private attorneys, and the supplemental workforce that they have will begin working without pay.
This is brand new territory, uncharted waters.
Funding challenges in the criminal justice system are at a level we've never seen before. Phase 1, when government lapses funding, but additional fees and allocations can pay for the work to continue. Phase 2, starting next week, means the jar is empty.
We've never gotten to Phase 2 in the judiciary.
There are 21 federal public defenders representing cases in South Carolina, 4 in the upstate. They're designed to represent people who cannot afford to pay for an attorney when charged with a federal crime.
We provide pretrial, trial, sentencing, appellate services across the board for all people who are charged in federal court. It's complex, it's time-consuming, it's really, really hard.
The judiciary is unable to hire additional staff to defend cases under an ongoing hiring freeze. Nettles says we're seeing shortages in Charleston. That means attorneys in Greenville are having to backfill the gaps.
I applaud them for the work that they've been doing in these really difficult financial times.
Nettles said this creates a domino effect on the investigators, experts, and consultants hired to help a case move forward, as many opt away from jobs where they know pay may not be promised.
They have financial obligations that their firm has to meet. They have to pay rent, they have to pay the light bills, they have to pay their staff. And they have gone months and months without payment.
The shutdown adds pressure to an ongoing financial and funding crisis that started back in July, where defense lawyers were being backlogged on pay because the program that funds their checks ran out. We're also told that until a deal is made from Capitol Hill, the work will continue and cases will still be filed, but not without its challenges. Reporting in Greenville, Caitlin Ashbaugh, WYFF News 4.